Catch Selinsgrove Seals boys basketball and wrestling on the SBC Sports Live YouTube channel all winter long. You'll be able to watch each regular season basketball game and dual meet wrestling matches this season on your smart TV or mobile device. Just go to YouTube and search SBC Sports Live and click subscribe. Selinsgrove Seals play on SBC Sports Live.
And it's probably 3/4 full, and it'll be pretty loud with a lot of Wildcat fans tonight.
Like Coach Moyer said, senior night here in Mifflinburg, the Wildcats community celebrated the careers of 5 seniors. Number 11, Eli Troutman. Number 24, Cannon Griffith. 44, Ben Horning. 13, Lane Yoder. And number 0, Jarrett Foster. And that's going to be the lineup that Coach Raup goes with today, Coach.
Yeah, Coach Raup, he's a classy guy. He starts the seniors here on senior night, and those kids can all play. So it's not like a big drop-off to start your seniors. A couple big key guys from Mifflinburg not starting, but that group of seniors is a strong team.
Like you said, key players. We're going to see a big opponent for the Seals inside, number 42, Ethan Baumgartner.
Yeah, Ethan dropped 13 when the Seals first time he played, and he's a tough post player. He's good on the boards, and the Seals got to really know where he is in the paint.
The Selinsgrove Seals come in with a couple games left on the schedule tomorrow night at Mill Hall, Jersey Shore on Saturday, a home matchup. And then next Wednesday against a non-conference opponent in East Juniata. The Heartland Conference, again, it's a real tough year for the conference. A lot of teams right around the middle part, and we're seeing a lot of upsets recently. Danville, Shamokin, Lewisburg's been in there as well. Again, Coach, some good solid hoops, but the thing is, who's going to be there for the conference playoffs?
Yeah, on paper, you'd say Lewisburg's the favorite, but they just got knocked off by Shamokin, and Shamokin seems to be the hot team this week, or starting this week, and you just don't know. Like you said, Brian, I wouldn't put any money on any of these teams right now. They're all playing hard. They're all in a dogfight. So, and Mifflinburg, unfortunately for them, they're on a 4-game losing streak, so they're a game or two out of first place, but and I see them play. I think they're just as good as the other teams that are in first place.
And the thing about all those teams is the Seals have played them tough all year. They'll probably bring the same momentum they have brought against teams like Montoursville, Lewisburg. Tough games against Shamokin. Danville losing it last week. Tough matchup at home. The Seals, with that tough schedule they have, they are so much better than their record.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't have a lot to show for their effort, but like you said, Brian, they've been in so many tight games and they just can't get over the top on some of those. They managed to have a huge win, hang on against Blue Mountain 2 Saturdays ago, but that's been the big win on the season for them as far as beating a tough opponent and been right there with all these other teams. And you know, I expect the same thing tonight. I think they're going to give Mifflinburg all that Mifflinburg can handle, and who knows what will happen down the stretch.
So to alert Selinsgrove Seal basketball fans, developing news out of the team, freshman Gavin Bastian is reportedly dealing with a broken ankle, Coach.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the official diagnosis, but he's definitely out of the lineup. He hurt himself at practice 2 nights ago, I believe it was. And I kind of think with only a week left, he will definitely be done for the season.
A big loss for the Seals, so the bench will go deeper for the Seals. What players can we expect to see, Coach?
Well, I mean, Reese Noggle has been starting and not starting. Nate Hackenberger, those guys have seen a lot of minutes. But maybe you'll see Gabe Palhamus or Luke Pietchu come in off the bench and get a little more varsity time here. Yeah, I think it's just going to go on game flow if Coach Kaiser needs to put another guard in there.
We'll be right back with Selinsgrove Seals and the Mifflinburg Wildcats from Mifflinburg High School on SBC Sports Live.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we open Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop. Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com. 1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations, now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com.
SBC Sports Live is the place to be for the Selinsgrove Seals and the Mifflinburg Wildcats. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. Mifflinburg here on senior night, Coach. You know that type of environment. All the fans are here, parents, other students. The Mifflinburg Wildcats are going to come out strong and definitely try to prove a point.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of emotion, a lot of adrenaline by the Wildcats, and sometimes that can hurt you. You get a little more adrenaline going, and your shots start going long, or you bounce the ball a little too hard and you lose control. So adrenaline can be your best friend, and it also can be your worst enemy. And the Cats have to be aware of all the adrenaline they're going to have to come out here. Energy level will be way high, but they're going to have to be able to control it.
We've seen the Seals run good defense throughout the season, Coach, running different zones, different press defenses, especially with Baumgartner in the middle. What type of defense should we expect out of Coach Kaiser?
Coach Kaiser usually is man-to-man, but I would like to see him play a little zone if Baumgartner starts getting hot in the paint, to give the post guys a little help, try to keep them out of foul trouble. I like their press. I think Selinsgrove's 2-2-1 presses, especially the last 4 or 5 games, has been very effective, Brian. So I'd like to see them press, whether they go man, especially they'll probably go man with Baumgartner not starting because of the senior night. But I think maybe once he goes in, if I'm Coach Kaiser, I wouldn't be afraid to try a little zone to switch it up.
Like you said, the last couple of games, Coach, we saw that against Montoursville last week. They were going 2-2-1 full court press, and it really was effective on the Warriors. They weren't scoring very well, and they got in foul trouble.
Yeah, and not only that game, when they played Shamokin at home, Shamokin threw the ball all over the place against the press, which is very uncharacteristic of Shamokin. So, I think we'll definitely see the press, and offensively for Selinsgrove, it's going to be the same recipe.
Yep.
It's going to go through Isaiah Ulrich and Ryan Reich. They're the 2 senior guards that have been the leading scorers for the Seals all year, and the other guys got to get off to a good start too if the Seals want to pull off an upset tonight.
Like you've said, Coach, we've seen a lot more in the post from Spencer George. He's been getting developed. His shots are starting to fall for him, and again, his post offense is really getting better.
Yeah, Spencer's got a lot of looks in the post, some really good feeds from his teammates, and he's been able to finish much better than he did at the beginning of the year. So, yeah, it would be nice to see Spencer have a nice game in the post. And the key for both Spencer and for Blake Haddon is stay out of foul trouble. The Cats are going to go right to Baumgartner in the post, and you got to defend without fouling. And if they can do that, they have a chance tonight.
In our JV matchup, a very tight game, but the Seals came out on top. Coach, again, I keep emphasizing it, but the future's looking very bright for the Seals.
Yeah, definitely. It's the effort that these kids are all playing. The JVs are playing really hard. The varsity kids, the underclassmen, the seniors, they're all playing hard. So for Coach Kaiser, that's a great sign. He's got his kids playing hard.
We're going to take another break. The national anthem and starting lineups will be coming up. We'll be right back with Seals basketball on SBC Sports Live.
1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations, now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove. At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop. Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com. (1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations, now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com. A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we open Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
And we're live back here in Mifflinburg for the Mifflinburg Wildcats and the Selinsgrove Seals. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. Coach, we just saw an incredible performance by the third grade class here of Mifflinburg area, singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, there looked like there was 50 or 60 third graders and a lot of excited kids and a lot of proud parents, and it was a great thing to see. It's good, not only good for the basketball program, but for the Mifflinburg School District to have all those little guys out there, and they did a great job doing it. Good way to kick off senior night if you're the Mifflinburg Wildcats.
The Mifflinburg Wildcats, coached by Mr. Andre Rao, comes in with a record of 10-7. Tough matchups on their schedule, just like the Selinsgrove Seals. He'll start his 5 seniors: Eli Troutman, Cannon Griffith, Ben Horning, Lane Yoder, and Jarrett Foster. Going to be a good game of hoops tonight, Coach. The Selinsgrove Seals, always a tough matchup.
Yeah, and the Seals going with their lineup as of late: Isaiah Ulrich Sr., Ryan Reich Sr., Spencer George Jr., Blake Hadna Jr., and Nate Hackenberger, a senior. So 3 seniors tonight for the Seals as well. So a lot of experience on the floor to start the game for the Seals, and obviously all 5 starters for the Wildcats. So great game last time they played. I'm expecting the same thing tonight.
Heartland area basketball here in Mifflinburg, a packed house here in Mifflinburg for a good matchup between the Seals and the Wildcats. We're going to see Spencer George at center court go against number 13, Lane Yoder. Big game here for the Seals. 3 officials here. Again, big crowd, cool video board here in Mifflinburg. One of the better courts we've been at all season, like you said, Coach.
Yeah, that's always a big rivalry between Selinsgrove and Mifflinburg, but I loved playing in this gym.
The Seals start with the ball. Ulrich will bring the ball down. Ulrich gets it over to Reich on the right side. Over to Haddon on the top. Haddon goes, attacks the lane. Layup is off. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Horning has the ball. Him and Ulrich get tied up. Good physical play so far. Spencer George ends up with the ball, gets it to Haddon. Haddon penetrates, kicks it to Wright, who goes left. Over to George. George at the top with Horning on him. And Ryan Wright will reset the offense.
Yeah, it was a scrum there for the ball. A couple different guys had their hands on it, and Spencer George was able to get away with it.
Wright attacks, shot is off, rebounded by Griffith. And here come the Wildcats by Griffith. Wright on Griffith, gets it over to number 0, Foster. Foster over to 24, gets it over to Eli Foster. Foster ends up with the ball. Layup is good by the senior Eli Troutman, and the Wildcats lead 2-0.
Yeah, nice little move there by Foster on the baseline to open up the scoring for the game.
Wright has the ball, gets a screen from George. Wright gets it over to Haddon. Haddon over to Hackenberger, gets a screen from Haddon. Haddon inside to George. Goes right. George, layup, shot is off, rebounded by number 24, Cannon Griffith.
Yeah, Spencer had a nice move there, wasn't able to finish, and but that's the right idea, go right at the big guy for Mifflinburg.
That will be Blake Haddon's first personal foul, so we will see number 24, Cannon Griffith, at the line for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Blake's got to be careful. He's had some foul problems the last couple of games, and the first one early here in the first minute and a half. Griffith makes the first foul shot, getting 2 here.
And he makes the second. Ulrich will bring the ball up for the Selinsgrove Seals, the leading scorer on the team. The senior gets a screen from Haddon. Ulrich goes right. Ulrich attacks. Layup is off. Rebounded by number 13, Lane Yoder. And here come the Wildcats with momentum.
Yeah, the Seals have driven the last 3 times down the floor, got some good looks, but nothing to show for it so far.
Yoder has the ball at the top, Haddon on him, gets it over. Shot by number 44 is off, rebounded by Blake Haddon. Good look there by Horning.
Yeah, he had a wide open look, and good news for the Seals, he missed it.
George has the ball in the post. Pump fakes. Post shot is blocked by Lane Yoder.
Yeah, Yoder came over from the wing. Really nice job defensively, coming over to help his teammate and be able to knock the ball out of bounds.
Ulrich will inbound the ball, gets it to Reich on the right corner. Trying to get the ball to Ulrich at the top, and they do. Ulrich shoots the 3. It's off. Rebounded by Lane Yoder, and here comes number 0, Foster. Foster gets it to Griffith. Griffith over to Yoder. Now it goes over to number 44, Horning. Yoder gets it to number 0, Foster. Shot is off. Almost rebounded by Yoder, and it will be Seals ball.
Yeah, Foster had 3 threes in the first game against the Seals and had a good look there and wasn't able to knock it down, though.
Ulrich will bring the ball up for the Seals. 5:15 remaining here in the quarter. Wright gets a screen from George. Over to Haddon at the top with Yoder on him. Isaiah has it on the right wing. Pops another 3. Shot is off. Hackenberger ends up with the ball. Attacks. Floater. Shot is off. Rebound. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball, and it will be Wildcat basketball.
Yeah, Isaiah's had 2 good looks here to start the game, and nothing to show for it. Good hustle by Nate Hackenberger. Was a good tip out by Blake, and Nate took it into the lane, had a good shot too. Wasn't able to knock it down. 2-2-1 press by the Seals.
Seals playing the tight press. Troutman has the ball. Now it ends up in Foster's hands. Over to Yoder, who goes on the left side. Tries to get the ball inside, kicks it out, and it will be a reset for Griffith. Horning sets a screen on Griffith. Gets it over to Yoder. Yoder pump fakes, attacks. Left-handed layup is off. Oh, it went through a couple different Seals players, but it will be Wildcat basketball.
Yeah, the ball went through 3 different Seals hands on the rebound, and nobody was able to hang on to it. And Wildcat basketball.
4:29 remaining. Yoder has the ball, but Blake Haddon gets the steal. Haddon goes down the lane, but his shot gets blocked. It will stay Seals basketball.
Yeah, Blake slowed up a little bit. I don't know if he was looking for the contact and wasn't able to draw the foul. Good hustle by the Wildcats.
Ulrich will inbound the ball, gets it to Wright at the top of the tee. Wright goes, but a foul is called on the Wildcats. Will be on number 11, Eli Troutman.
Yeah, Ryan did a really nice job trying to get to the basket, and Troutman grabbed him on the way in.
George in the post with Horning on him. George shoots it, and it's good. The first basket by the Seals is by Spencer George.
Good spin move by Spencer in the paint to get the Seals the first 2 points of the game for the Seals.
The Seals showing press here on the Wildcats. They get inside the Hornet. Hornet outside to Yoder. Coach Rao bringing in his bench. Now we will see number 42, Ethan Baumgartner, the player we talked about for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Yoder stepped out of bounds there. Good defense by the Seals, and now the regulars coming in for the Wildcats. Good job by the seniors. They're leaving with a 4-2 lead.
Haddon will inbound the ball. He gets it to Isaiah Ulrich, who will bring the ball up. He will be picked up by number 24, Cannon Griffith. Ulrich goes left. Gets it over to George for the layup. Beautiful layup by Spencer George, and a nice pass by the senior Isaiah Ulrich.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about before the game. Brian, you had mentioned about Spencer picking it up offensively. Another good feed by Isaiah Ulrich.
Baumgartner has the ball. Baumgartner gets it back out to Griffith. Griffith, Foster, 3 is good. Jarrett Foster, big 3-pointer, and now it's a 3-point lead for the Wildcats.
Yeah, like I said, Foster made 3 of those the first time they played, and he's got a good-looking stroke from outside.
Ulrich has the ball. Gets it over to George at the top. Gets it inside to Haddon. Blake Haddon goes inside. Shot is off. Rebounded by Griffith. Gets it over to number 3, Regal gets it inside. Shot is good by number 35, Carter Breed, and it's now a 5-point lead.
Yeah, good passing by the Wildcats, and Breed made a tough little layup underneath.
Ulrich has the ball, gets a screen from George. Ulrich, mid-range jumper is in. The senior Isaiah Ulrich Shows great mid-range, Coach.
Yeah, you don't see Isaiah shoot many twos. He's either a layup or a three, and that time shot a nice little 15-footer.
The Wildcats bringing the ball up. Regal has the ball. Regal attacks. Good Euro step, and it's a good layup by Tyler Regal.
Tyler did a really nice job splitting the Seals trap and able to take it right in for the layup.
Ulrich has the ball on the right side. Gets it to George at the top. It goes inside to Blake Haddon. Haddon, layup is off. Rebounded by Foster, and we'll see a fast break by the Wildcats. Regal bringing it down. Gets a screen from Breed. Regal gets it over to Cannon Griffith. Griffith over to Breed. Haddon on him. Trying to get to Foster and does. Foster attacks. Layup is in. Beautiful layup by Jarrett Foster. And now it's a 7-point lead.
Yeah, Jarrett Foster, really tough shot over one of the best shot blockers in the league in Blake Haddon. He made a tough layup there.
Ulrich has the ball for the Seals. Gets it to Reich on the left side with Foster on him to Haddon now. Breed playing tight defense on him. Trying to get the ball out of his hands. Gets it to Nodal on the right side. Regal on him. Nodal gets it over to Spencer George, playing a tough matchup. Baumgartner. Ulrich has it. Gets it into Reese Nodal, into George. Layup is off. A lot of contact there, Coach.
Yeah, I think Spencer fell away just a little bit, and the ref didn't call it. You got to go into that guy on that play, and then you'll get the foul called every time.
Beautiful defense there by Spencer George, and a quick offensive foul on Baumgartner.
Yeah, that was a really nice defensive effort by Spencer there to draw the foul on Baumgartner.
Nate Hackenberger comes into the game, and Val Barilario comes into the game for the Seals.
Yeah, Val's been playing a lot of varsity the last couple games and doing a nice job defensively. Offensively, he still hasn't got it going yet, but defensively and doing a good job rebounding as well.
Ulrich gets a screen by Barilario. Hackenberger has it, gets it into Barilario in the post. Kicks it out to Noggle. Hackenberger has the ball now, goes inside. Runner is off, rebounded by Barilario. He shoots it and he scores! Good play by Val Barilario, and now the lead is down to 5.
Yeah, Val did a nice job. I just badmouthed him. He hasn't got his offense going. He gets the rebound, puts it. And this has been his problem. He gets a little too fired up and knocked the Wildcat out of bounds for a foul.
Val Barilario's first personal foul, 42.6 remaining here in the first quarter. 13-8 is the score. Wildcats will inbound the ball. Gets it over to Regal. Baumgartner posing inside. Good box out by Barilario, and Ryan Reich ends up with the ball. Reich bringing it down, gets it to Noggle. Noggle to Ulrich. Ulrich for 3. Is in! Beautiful 3 by Isaiah Ulrich, and the lead is down to 2.
Really good ball movement there to get a nice quick basket. Good shot by Isaiah.
Regal has the ball for the Wildcats, over to 20 for Cannon Griffith. Back to Regal. Back to Griffith, gets it to Baumgartner by the 3-point line. Regal has Noggle on him. 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Gets a screen from Baumgartner. Gets it over to Foster. Foster having a good first quarter. Foster gets a screen from Breed, shoots the 3, and it's off. 13-11 at the end of the first quarter in favor of Mifflinburg. We'll be right back with Selinsgrove Seals and the Mifflinburg Wildcats here from Mifflinburg High School in just a few moments.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we opened Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
And we're back here at Mifflinburg High School. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. Coach, we said if the Seals played the same way they have been the last couple of games, it was going to be a tough matchup.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. Jarrett Foster, 5 points early in the quarter, but the Seals, they were down by 7, cut it to 2 with a big 3 by Isaiah towards the end of the quarter, and they're only down by 2, so it's a good quarter to take the emotion out of the gym here on senior night.
The Seals start with the ball. Noggle has it. Gets it to Hackenberger on the elbow. Over to Isaiah Ulrich, who shoots a three. Shot is off, and rebounded by who else, Coach?
Ryan Reich, as always.
Noggle attacks, gets a layup, and it's good. Reese Noggle, beautiful layup, and now the game is tied.
I'd love to see more of that from Reese Noggle. He's a talented offensive player and doesn't show it near enough.
Seals showing tight defense here on the Wildcats. Baumgartner has the ball. Riegel will reset the offense with Ryan Reich on him. Breed sets a screen. Hackenberger picks up Riegel. Over to Lane Yoder, who goes left, and he gets the layup. The left-handed player keeps going left, and he's getting good layups.
Yeah, we got a nice drive by Yoder there to get the easy bucket for the Wildcats to give them the lead by 2.
Ulrich pulls up, shoots a three. Shot is off. Rebounded by Ryan Reich again.
Ryan is just such a force. I mean, as soon as that ball's in the air, he's following it. He knows where it's going to go, and he gets there.
Good pump fake by Ulrich. Mid-range jumper is in. Isaiah Ulrich showing his mid-range game today, and the score is now tied.
Yeah, that's two this game for Isaiah. He's doing a really nice job hitting that jumper.
Griffith gets it over to Yoder. Yoder trying to get it inside to Baumgartner. Yoder gets it in. Baumgartner swears up. Griffith attacks. Layup is off. It will be off. It will stay Wildcat basketball. Bang, bang play there, Coach.
Yeah, we had a pretty good look at it. I thought the Mifflinburg guy might have knocked it out of bounds, but referee Bob Lynn thought otherwise, and this is the vote that counts.
Griffith will inbound the ball. Griffith gets it to Riegel on the corner. Riegel has the senior Ulrich defending him. They're at the top of the key, resetting the offense, trying to get it. Gets it over to Griffith. Breed sets a screen for him left. Breed now has it. Breed attacks. Spencer George back in the game, gets on him. Riegel gets a good screen from Baumgartner. Yoder over to Griffith. Griffith dribbling. Ryan Wright, the senior, on him. And it will be a good screen there by Breed, pick and roll, and it will ends up with Lane Yoder, who goes left again. Good rebound there by Reese Noggle on the left-handed shot by Lane Yoder. Wright goes, gets it to Noggle at the top of the key, and the offense will reset.
A very good defensive set there by the Seals.
Turnover by the Seals. Riegel throws it up to Yoder. Yoder with Wright on him. Gets it over to Baumgartner. And Riegel will reset the offense.
Good transition defense by the Seals. The Cats had a run out. Seals hustled back and stopped them.
Riegel looks like he pushes off a little bit and gets the shot off.
Yeah, tough basket by Tyler Riegel. He pushed a little bit and took a fadeaway. Really tough shot to defend. Ulrich
goes. Gets it over to George in the post. Spencer George's shot is off and rebounded by Baumgartner. Number 3, Riegel attacks. Oh, but it's a good strip by Reese Noggle, and the Seals will end up with the basketball. Noggle bringing the ball down for the Seals. Tough defense there, but Riegel gets called for the foul.
Yeah, good series by Reese Noggle there. He made the steal, went down, and then he drew the foul. Good job by Reese after a tough basket about a minute ago. He's having a good quarter.
That's the 3rd team foul on the Wildcats. First personal. Eli Troutman comes back into the game for the Wildcats. Noggle bringing the ball up, gets a screen by Blake Haddon. Reese shoots the 3, shot is off, rebounded by Troutman. And now we'll see Griffith bringing the ball up for the Wildcats. Griffith has the ball at the top. He has the senior Isaiah Ulrich on him. He gets it over to number 3, Riegel. Riegel mismatch here. Troutman gets it over to Griffith. Griffith goes left with Ulrich on him. Oh, beautiful pass, and Baumgartner ends up with the layup.
Yeah, we were wondering when he was going to get on the board, and there he was. You could see he was a little frustrated earlier. He had Blake Haddon pinned, and he didn't get the ball, and he was like shaking his head with disgust, but made up for it there.
Hackenberger shoots the 3, and it's good. The senior Nate Hackenberger cuts the lead down to 1.
Yeah, big basket by Nate. One of the Cats fell down and left Nate wide open, and he made him pay.
Hackenberger picks up Riegel. Riegel gets it over to Troutman. Troutman trying to get it into Baumgartner, and does. George playing tight defense on him. Under the basket, kicks it out to number 3, Tyler Riegel, and he makes some pay. 4-point lead for the Wildcats with 3:28 remaining.
Yeah, Tyler had that really nice fadeaway jumper and now hits a 3, so he's got it going for the Wildcats.
Spencer George has it on the right wing. Baumgartner on him. They get it inside to Blake Haddon. Haddon to Hackenberger on the corner. Kicks it out to Ulrich. Ulrich has Griffith on him. Ulrich goes right, spin moves. Layup is off, rebounded by Spencer George. Layup is good. Spencer George again in the post, coach, proving the doubters wrong.
Yeah, Spencer George with a real tough rebound. Tried to draw the foul there, but didn't get it. Got another great shot by Mr. Riegel.
Tyler Riegel, good spin move there. George falls and he shows him with a good basket. Noggle will bring the ball up for the Seals, who gets a screen from Haddon and George. Noggle attacks, gets it to George in the post. Pump fake, layup is off. Rebounded by Riegel, and here come the Wildcats. Griffith gets the ball into Baumgartner. Baumgartner under the basket, it's good! Ethan Baumgartner adds another basket, and the lead is up to 6.
Yeah, that time the Seals did not get back. Mr. Baumgartner was wide open underneath, got the easy basket.
Ulrich gets the screen from Haddon. Ulrich goes, kicks it over to Hackenberger in the corner. Shot is off. Rebounded by Lane Yoder. And Griffith will bring the ball up. Gets it up to Troutman. Will be out of bounds, and it will stay Wildcat ball.
Yeah, the Seals, Hackenberger took the shot in the corner there, and nobody crashed the boards. And Mifflinburg had another run out. Seals are lucky that the ball went out of bounds.
26-20 with 2:05 remaining here in the second quarter. Riegel shoots a 3, but it's blocked by Blake Haddon. Riegel kicks it out. Number 0, Foster, shot is off. Breed gets the rebound, and he goes out of bounds, and it will be Seals ball.
Val Barolero gave a little belly to Carter Breed, and the ref was not calling it. Good break for the Seals. Val gave him a little belly bump out of bounds. Seals basketball.
Noggle will bring the ball up. 1:50 remaining here in the second quarter. And Coach Kaiser will call a timeout. We'll see. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. Again, good matchup for the Seals, but Mifflinburg is really showing transition basketball is key tonight.
Yeah, they're getting down the floor pretty good, and the Seals got back a couple times, but a couple times they didn't. I think a good timeout here by Coach Kaiser with about 2 minutes left to go. Hey, let's run a play. Probably we want to set up something for Isaiah for an easy look, or maybe one of the big guys down low. But a good timeout here. Say, hey, we got 2 minutes. Let's play hard. Let's cut away at the 6-point lead.
26-20 here in the first half of basketball. 26-20, Mifflinburg leads on the Seals. 1:48 remaining. The Seals playing tough offense and good defense, Coach. Again, Mifflinburg, like we said, in transition.
Yeah, that's going to be the key, not to let them get down the floor and beat you before you set up your defense.
Wright has the ball on the right wing. Gets a screen from Barolario. Mid-range jumper is off. Noggle ends up with the ball, shoots a layup, and it's good. Like you said, Coach, Reese Noggle really has a good offensive game. We just don't see it a lot.
Yeah, and then Barolaro kept the ball alive. He's able to tip it to Reese, and Reese finished it to cut the lead to 4.
Riegel gets it over to Foster. Foster, runner is off. Rebounded by Breed, and he puts it back in.
And Barolaro blocked that shot, but the Seals stood and watched, and Mifflinburg Cats put it in.
Noggle bringing the ball up for the Seals. Mifflinburg playing a man, it looks like a zone defense. No, it's going to be a man. I'm sorry. Looks like they're going back and forth in a way.
Yeah, they were slumped off it a little bit. It did look like a zone, but they're following their guys through.
Wright has the ball now at the top. Gets it inside the Barolario. Jumper. Shot is off. Rebounded by Haddon. Haddon puts it back up. Shot is off and rebounded by Breed. Riegel's going to bring the ball up for the Wildcats. He'll be picked up by Reich. The senior Reich on, but a carry is called. Something we've seen a lot of, Coach. Carries on the air, 3 seconds, carries. We've seen them a lot this year.
It's like watching junior high sometimes with it. Blake Haddon's getting some good looks down low. He just can't get it to fall. They're finding him open. He's creating, getting some offensive rebounds, but he's had a tough time so far putting it in the hole.
Reese Noggle will bring the ball up for the Seals. 35 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Noggle gets it to Barolario. Over to George. George attacks. Layup is good. Good layup by Spencer George. And the lead is down to 4.
Number 11 for the Cats, Eli Troutman, took a flop, which is actually a violation, so thankfully they did not call that, and Spencer was able to get the layup.
10 seconds remain. Griffiths has the ball at the top with Reich on him. Griffiths goes, spin moves, goes right. Shot is blocked. George ends up with the ball, gets it to Noggle. Noggle's in a heave it full court, and it's off. It's a way to end the first half. Good defensive possession there by the Seals, Coach.
Yeah, they cut it to 4, and good half by both teams. Seals down by 4. If you're Coach Kaiser, you got to like what you see so far.
28-24 is the score in favor of Mifflinburg. We'll be right back with the Mifflinburg Wildcats and the Selinsgrove Seals on SBC Sports Live.
We got 5 platinums, Mechanicsburg, Lancaster. We got 5 platinums, Harrisburg, Carlisle. We got 5 platinums. Yes, we open Selinsgrove. We got 5 platinums, and you know we get you done. There is absolutely no better time to sell or trade your vehicle. Visit us at one of our 5 locations or creditpa.com. Platinum, baby.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com. A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove. At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop. Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
And we're live back here at Mifflinburg High School for another Heartland Conference matchup, the Selinsgrove Seals and the Mifflinburg Wildcats. Brian Christiana with Coach Ray Moyer. Coach, we've seen some tough hoops here from both teams. The Seals playing tough against a really good Mifflinburg squad.
Yeah, the defense has been good so far. The only kink in the armor defensively has been the transition baskets, and it's not necessarily just layups. They're just getting beat and not getting a good rebounding spot or leaving a post player open down low. But defensively, 28 points and a half is not too bad. Offensively, they're getting some good looks inside, but big guys got to do a little bit better job converting inside. But I like what I see so far with the way the Seals are playing.
Like we talked about in our pregame matchup, Spencer George in the post, and he's gotten a lot of good second chance shots. A lot of shots shown his spin move, and his post moves are really getting points on the board.
Yeah, Spencer hustling in the post too. He's got some big rebounds for the Seals, and 8 points so far in the half, and he's averaging 6.4 a game. So a really good start for Spencer. The Seals are going to need more from him in the second half if they want to get the lead back in this game.
Big matchups against the Heartland Conference here tonight. Danville and Shikellamy on News Radio 1070 WKOK. A big matchup there. Shamokin and a team we will see tomorrow, Central Mountain. We're going to see some really good matchups. And tomorrow night, Central Mountain, a long travel for the Seals.
Yeah, that's that was supposed to be on all those away games in a row. Yeah, way back in. Oh my gosh, it was, I think, in the middle of January.
Jersey Shore, and then the day after, if I'm correct, it's Mill Hall, yeah, right?
It was Mifflin County, and then at Jersey Shore, and then at Mifflin County, and I think COVID wiped that game out, and so now it's finally being made up tomorrow night. But it's a better spot to have it there than when they originally had it, when the Seals were doing all those away games.
The Seals coming in hot today, playing some good basketball. Isaiah Ulrich showing his mid-range game. Spencer George in the post. We also saw some good offense by Reese Noggle.
Yeah, again, we've talked about this all year. We like when Reese shoots. He just doesn't shoot enough. And, you know, I'd like to see Reese really take some shots here in the second half. 4 points in the first half for Reese. And, yeah, keep taking it. And you said about Isaiah, as we said during the action, he's either a three or a layup, and he's knocking down those mid-range jumpers, which he's certainly capable of. We just never see him take them.
We're in halftime. If I'm Coach Kaiser, what am I telling the guys down by 4?
Hey, let's keep driving at them. Sooner or later, they missed a lot of shots inside. So offensively, keep going. I mean, you have 24 points, but you probably missed 6 shots in the paint. And we got to get those to fall. Maybe a pump fake to get the Wildcats in foul trouble as you go. And defensively, make sure you get back on defense. Regal's having a heck of a night for the Wildcats. He's got 9 points and some really tough shots. So they got to do a better job on Tyler Regal, try to keep him down. And Mr. Baumgartner has been kind of quiet with only 4 points. He ripped it up against the Seals the first time we played. So they're doing a decent job on him, but you know, hey, let's just get some breaks our way. So they're playing well, so I don't think there's any huge adjustments they have to make.
You brought the one thing I was going to talk about, Coach. Baumgartner having a silent game so far, the big key for the Seals. But you just said also, Tyler Regal's really putting his stamp on this game.
I like how he's playing. I mean, he's making some tough shots. Looks like an NBA player there with those fall-away jumpers in the paint, and you can't defend that. If that guy, he gives a little shove to get you off balance, and then he falls away and knocks down big shots. So he keeps hitting those. The Seals are going to be in trouble.
We're going to take our final break before second half action. You're watching the Selinsgrove Seals and the Mifflinburg Wildcats on SBC Sports Live.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive time and time again. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge. Their team painstakingly focuses on every detail to ensure that every aspect of your experience is truly breathtaking. Whether it's a date night, special occasion, private events, both big and small, from beginning to end, Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge offers a truly remarkable experience that you and your loved ones will cherish forever. Isabella Restaurant and Cocktail Lounge, Selinsgrove.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.
A one-of-a-kind experience that you will want to relive. 1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com.
Second half action starts with Baumgartner shooting it off, rebounded by Breed. Breed gets the ball. He'll get it back to Baumgartner, and now Riegel has it. Good pick and roll there by the Wildcats. Now they get over to Griffith. The senior Ulrich on him. The Seals coming out with a man defense. Baumgartner getting good position on the post, but good pickup by Hackenberger, but Baumgartner with the fadeaway.
Yeah, Nate Hackenberger did a good job getting over to help, but it didn't matter. Baumgartner just shot it right over him.
7:20 remaining, 30-24, the Wildcats lead. Haddon has the ball at the top, gets it over to Ulrich, sorry. Ulrich going left, gets it over to Reich. Reich gets the word from Coach Kaiser, who now he kicks out to George for the three. In and out. Reich ends up with the rebound. Puts it up, and it's blocked by Lane Yoder.
Yeah, good second chance there by Ryan Reich, and good help defense by the Cats, but it'll stay Seal ball.
Ulrich inbounds the ball. Gets it to the senior Reich, who is picked up by Lane Yoder. Ooh, close play there at the line. Reich takes the layup, beautiful layup, but it's off, and Yoder ends up with the ball.
Yeah, Ryan Reich really took it to the basket hard and nothing to show for it. A good rebound by Yoder.
Breed has the ball for the Wildcats with Haddon on him. Good pump fake, goes inside, in and out. Rebounded by Baumgartner, but blocked by Blake Haddon. Good tie up there at the bottom of the basket, but it will be a foul on Spencer George.
Yeah, Baumgartner is up to his old tricks. He's getting offensive rebounds. He's got 2 offensive rebounds in that possession alone. Seals got to keep him off the glass.
Breed has the ball, gets it back to Griffith. Ulrich picks him up. Griffith in the paint, gets it to Baumgartner. Mid-range jumper is good. Beautiful shot by Ethan Baumgartner, and the lead is up to 8.
Yeah, he's starting to get it going here. The Seals need to figure him out quick, or they're going to get down by a lot.
Ulrich gets the screen from George. Inside to Haddon. Haddon, hook shot is off. Rebounded by Blake Haddon, who puts it up, and the basket. Blake Haddon got fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot one.
Yeah, I like the ball into the paint to Blake, and missed the hook, got his rebound, put it back up, and a big basket for Blake, trying to get some confidence here and get him on the scoring column for the Seals.
Haddon's free throw is off. Rebounded by Breed, and the Wildcats will bring it down up by 6. Griffith has the ball, gets it over to Breed on the right wing. Breed. Yoder goes in. Now we'll see Griffith having the ball with Ulrich on him. Now to Baumgartner at the top. Baumgartner gets it over to Breed. George sags off on him, tries to get it to Baumgartner, and it will be out of bounds, and it will stay Wildcat basketball.
Yeah, Blake knocked it towards Ryan Reich. Ryan was watching his man and didn't see the ball, and it rolled off his shoulder.
Griffith will bring the ball. Tries to get it in. Gets it over to Riegel, the point guard, who gets it inside the Baumgartner. Double team by the Seals. Good defense, but Baumgartner scores.
Yeah, they got to get the ball away from him in the paint, and good job by the Wildcats to feed the ball to Baumgartner in the post.
Ulrich shoots a 3. Shot is off. And now we'll see Riegel bringing the ball down. Bringing momentum down as well. Riegel attacks. Shoots it. Shot is off. Rebounded by Hackenberger, who gets it to Ryan Wright. Wright brings it down. Picked up by Foster. Over to Hackenberger on the left side. Gets it to Blake Haddon, dribbles, shoots the three, it's in! Blake Haddon, another basket, and the score is 34-29.
Yeah, big basket by Blake. He's been starting to make his threes the last couple games, and that was a big one there.
34-29, 4:46 remaining here in the third quarter. Breed has the ball, gets it back to Riegel. Riegel over to Foster. Foster shoots the three. It's in. Beautiful three-pointer by Jarrett Foster, and you knew that was in as soon as he put it up, Coach.
Yeah, we had a good look. We can see it go right in, and the Seals cannot let Blake Foster wide open on the wing like that. They got to play better D.
Ulrich gets it over to Haddon. Haddon has Breed on him. It's a good matchup for the Wildcats. Haddon shoots it, and he makes it. Blake Haddon getting pretty hot here in the third quarter, Coach.
Yeah, Blake getting really aggressive offensively. He took it right at his defender there and made a really tough basket.
Foster has the ball with Hackenberger on him. Breed now has it. He tells Riegel to go. Inside to Baumgartner with Haddon on him. Baumgartner in the post. Breed, pump fakes, shoots a layup, and it's in. The bigs for the Mifflinburg Wildcats are playing really good here in the second half, Coach.
Yeah, the Wildcats are getting a lot of points in the paint, and that's a defensive no-no if you're playing for the Seals. You got to keep them from getting those easy shots.
Ryan Wright gets the rebound and puts it in. Ryan Wright, the senior, good IQ there, and he gets a second chance basket.
Yeah, just what we talked about the Seals can't do, the Wildcats let the Seals do.
Coach Raup will call a timeout. We'll see if it's a 30-second or a full timeout. It's going to be a 30-second, so we'll stay right here. But this third quarter for the Seals, it seems like Blake Haddon's coming alive, Coach.
Yeah, Blake has 7 points in the quarter, and Ethan Baumgartner has 6. So both big men for both sides really picking up the scoring here. The Seals got to do a better job defensively. They're giving up too many easy baskets to Baumgartner. And Carter Breed just scored an easy bucket. They got to shore up their defense and keep the ball out of the paint.
One thing we talked about, especially earlier in the season, we'll see if it makes a big impact here, is offensive rebounding and second chance layups for other teams.
Yeah, early on that was a real issue for the Seals, and they seem to have done a better job of it. But right now, they're just giving up too many easy shots in the paint.
Tyler Riegel will bring the ball up for the Wildcats. 3:25 remaining, picked up by the senior Ryan Wright. Baumgartner sets a screen, but he goes left. Riegel kicks it out to Griffith. Pump fakes, dribbles left. Runner is off, rebounded by Blake Haddon. And we'll see Ryan Wright bring the ball down for the Seals.
Seals also made an adjustment. Ryan Wright's playing the point this half as opposed to Isaiah Ulrich.
Ulrich, mid-range jumper, shot is off, rebounded by the power forward Breed, and we'll see Griffith kick it up to Baumgartner. Baumgartner, layup is good. Transition offense, and the Seals just didn't get back quick enough, Coach.
Yeah, that's something you just can't do. You got to get back. And good job by Baumgartner hustling down the floor, beating the Selinsgrove guys down the floor.
Haddon sets a screen on for Wright. Wright in the paint, shoots mid-range jumper, shot is off, rebounded by Griffith. Griffith bringing the ball down for the Wildcats with Ulrich on him. He kicks it to Riegel on the right side. Barlario now on Baumgartner on the right corner. Over to Riegel. Riegel has Reese Noggle on him. Riegel will reset the offense with 2:17 remaining. Riegel has it, trying to get it to Baumgartner inside. Griffith has it now with the senior Isaiah Ulrich on him. He dribbles right. Over to Foster, who goes left. Foster over to Riegel. Riegel, mid-range jumper is in. Tyler Riegel picking up where he left off in the first half, Coach.
Yeah, he had that little step in and got Reese Noggle to take a back step and then shot that little fade away. And again, that's a tough shot by Tyler Riegel.
Isaiah Ulrich juggles the ball there, but ends up with a two-point shot there. We'll see, it looks like a 30-second timeout. It is a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. 43-35. We've seen some good hoops here in the second half, Coach.
Yeah, both teams are scoring. Unfortunately, the Wildcats are scoring a little more. Baumgartner 8 points, all in the paint. And Coach Kaiser probably talking about, hey, what do we want to do to adjust against Baumgartner? And it seems like when the Seals were fronting him, they were throwing over the top, and then whoever came over, he just shot over him. So maybe play halfway around, 3/4 around if you're in the post. Val Barolero is probably going to be playing him, and Val's big, strong, wide body. You know, he can get away with playing halfway around him.
Senior night here in Mifflinburg. Like you said, Coach, a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings here in the gym, and we're seeing it out of the Wildcats.
Yep, and the Seals are in their 2-2-1 trap, trying to get something going, maybe get a transition bucket.
Regal has the ball. Seals showing tight pressure now. Breed gets double teamed. Baumgartner in the corner. Baumgartner gets it over to Griffith. Griffith, good defense there by the Seals. We'll see, but it looks like Coach Raup is going to get a timeout off, and it will be 30 seconds. Very aggressive defense there by the Seals, Coach.
Yeah, they got 2 traps, and then Spencer George was able to knock the ball onto the ground and almost got away with it. Good heads-up timeout by Andre Raup to keep the possession for the Wildcats.
43-35 here in the third quarter. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. Seals again playing tough against a good quality opponent.
Yeah, it's the story of the season. The effort's there. The defense has got to get a little better. They're giving up too many points. But, offensively, they got to get it going. Isaiah Ulrich only has 2 in this quarter. I'd like to see him get a couple more shots off some sets. You know, he's your leading scorer, so maybe try to get him some good looks.
Griffith inbounds it to Riedel. It will be a foul on the senior Ryan Reich with 1:22 remaining.
Yeah, Ryan thought he had the trap and just bumped him a little too hard. Referee right there to call it.
Griffith gets it over to Breed. Back to Griffith at the top with the senior Ulrich on him. Ulrich picking him up. Gets a screen by Baumgartner. Baumgartner rolls, but it will be a blocking foul. And we'll see. Looks like it's going to be on Barolario.
Yeah, Val that time tried to hedge on the screen and showed really well, but then he slid a little too much and picked up the foul.
Riedel has the ball for the Wildcats, who gets a screen from Baumgartner. Baumgartner rolls, gets the ball inside, double teamed. Looks like it's going to be another foul on the Seals.
I think that's also going to be on Barolero, and yeah.
Barolero, yep.
Yep, and that's 3 on Val.
And that's the team's 4th here in the third quarter. Baumgartner ends up with the ball. Another foul on Val. 3 quick fouls in, I would say, at least a 15-second span, Coach.
Yeah, Val picked up another foul. That actually was a good foul. They got caught on a really nice inbounds play by the Wildcats. And rather than letting Baumgartner have the easy 2, Val fouled him.
He's going to make him earn it.
Yeah.
Baumgartner's first free throw is in.
Of course it went in.
We're going to see Blake Haddon come back into the game, the junior. 44-35. The Wildcats lead with 1:03 left here in the third quarter. Baumgartner's second free throw is in.
Of course it went in.
45-35 here with 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Ryan Wright bringing the ball up for the Seals. He's picked up by Jarrett Foster. Wright goes left, kicks it to Haddon. Haddon, three-point shot is off. Rebounded by 24 Griffith, and it goes to Jarrett Foster. Griffith gets the ball back, kicks it to Riedel. Three-point shot in the corner, and it's good. Three-point field goal by number 3, Tyler Riedel, and it's now a 13-point lead, the biggest lead of the night.
Yeah, the 2 big guns for the Wildcats are coming up for big for them. Baumgartner with 10 in the quarter, and the big 3 by Riegel.
Ulrich's shot is off. 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Riegel's bringing the ball up, and he's instructed just 1 final shot and 1 final possession. Griffith now has it with the senior Ulrich on him. Griffith goes left, spin moves, gets it inside the Baumgartner, and it will remain Wildcat basketball.
Yeah, big stop here for the Seals if they can stop them and try to get a little momentum back on their side.
Griffith gets it to Riegel. Riegel, three-point shot is off. Rebounded by the Seals, and that will be the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, big quarter for
Mifflinburg.
Mifflinburg and Ethan Baumgartner with 10 big points.
48-35 in favor of Mifflinburg. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action on SBC Sports Live.
A new year brings new savings and 1.9% financing on these select vehicles at Sunbury Motors Ford. You'll appreciate the safety and technology features as well as the savings on this 21 Ford F-150. Enjoy intelligent access with push-button start and the 1.9% financing on this 21 Ford Escape. Experience a high-value modern machine with its LED signature lighting when driving this 22 Ford Explorer.
With our lowest price promise, SMC is where you want to be for your new Ford F-150.
SBC Sports Live has the Mifflinburg Wildcats and the Selinsgrove Seals 48-35 in favor of Mifflinburg as we go into the fourth quarter. Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. And like you said, Coach, big third quarter for Mifflinburg.
Yeah, 20 points in the quarter, outscoring the Seals 20-11. A big quarter for Ethan Baumgartner with 10 on his own. And the Seals dug themselves a hole. They need to score some points in a hurry.
Noggle gets it over to George, over to Hackenberger, back to Noggle at the top of the key. Over to Ulrich. Ulrich shoots the three. It's off, rebounded by Lane Yoder.
The Seals had a lot of shots in this third quarter that have just been in and out now. Same thing in the fourth quarter. Ethan had a good look and just couldn't, Isaiah had a good look and just couldn't knock it down.
Big turnover there by the Wildcats. The Seals catch a break. 7:37 remaining here in the fourth quarter with the Wildcats leading 48-35. Ulrich has it. Hesitation, goes left, kicks it over to Hackenberger on the left wing. Hackenberger picks up his dribble, then over to right to Tats, over to Noggle on the right. Ulrich now has it. Goes left, over to George in the post, and he gets the layup. Spencer George, again, beautiful layup in the post.
Yeah, great pass by Isaiah to give Spencer the easy deuce.
Seals playing tight defense here on the Wildcats. Griffiths has the ball. Seals again playing, it looks like man could be a zone there. They're playing, like you said, Coach, earlier, like a loose man there.
Yeah, they need to tighten it up. They can't just let Mifflinburg just throw it around here down 11.
Baumgartner gets the ball inside. He had his arms wide open, looking like a wide open wide receiver, Coach.
Yeah, and a good look, and he does not miss those easy shots underneath.
Hackenberger gets it over to Noggle. Noggle to the senior Ulrich. Ulrich goes right, dribbles. Griffith on him. Picks up his dribble inside to George. George spin moves, pump fakes, and gets the shot. Spencer George again in the post, showing what he can do, and another 2 points for him.
Yeah, Spencer's having a great offensive night. Baumgartner wide open underneath.
Baumgartner wide open, like you said, Coach, and he gets the easy two.
Yeah, he got lost there. The Seals were staring at the ball and not finding Mr. Baumgartner, who you cannot leave open in the paint.
Ulrich pulls up, shoots the three, shot is off. Rebounded by Spencer George. Spencer George gets it to right, and it will be out of bounds. A big turnover there by the Seals.
Yeah, good rebound by Spencer. Tried to get Ryan down low. Ryan just couldn't handle it, and the ball went out of bounds.
Haddon will come back in the game, replacing Spencer George. Baumgartner with 18 points here tonight, and a lot of that 18 points has come here in the second half.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a second half for the Wildcats. He's the main reason they have a 13-point lead.
The pick and roll again by the Wildcats. Baumgartner inside, looked like he pushed off a little bit there, but he gets the layup.
Yeah, he did push. That's not working. You can't front him. They're just throwing right over the top, and he's just shooting right over the weak side help. You got to do a better job of making him shoot over you.
Ulrich gets it to Haddon. Haddon loses the ball. Another turnover for the Seals. Wildcats still get the ball. Riedel shoots it. Shot is off. Rebounded by Lane Yoder. Another offensive rebound. Riedel gets the ball, shoots the three, and it's in for Tyler Riedel. The lead is up to 18. Tyler Riedel with 17 points.
Yeah, the Riedel Baumgartner show is killing the Seals right now.
Noggle bringing the ball up, gets a screen from Haddon. Noggle goes, kicks it out to Haddon, who shoots the three. Shot is off and rebounded by Tyler Riedel. Riedel kicks it up to Baumgartner. He'll get it back to Yoder, and the offense will reset.
Yeah, smart play by Baumgartner there. Said, hey, let's just pull it out. Let's run an offense. Make them work a little bit. Run a little clock.
Breed has it. He dribbles right. Gets it to Lane Yoder. Yoder over to Riegel. Ulrich on him. Got to watch out for Baumgartner in the post. especially when Riedel has the ball. The pick and roll, very effective. Griffith has it. He gets it to Breed at the top. Breed gets it over to Riedel. Griffith goes inside now with Reich on him. Griffith picks up his dribble back to Riedel. Riedel has the senior on him, Hackenberger. Baumgartner ends up with the ball over to Breed, who gets it to Griffith, who attacks and gets the layup. He went right past Ryan Reich, who looked a little lost there, Coach.
Yeah, they weren't sure who was picking up who, and hey, great set by the Wildcats. They ran a lot of clock, got an easy layup, and a really good job by Mifflinburg running their offense.
Allred kicks it out to Nodal. Nodal shoots the three. Shot is off, rebounded by Lane Yoder. Going full court. Looks like the Seals are sagging off a little bit. Again, got to get back, especially in transition there, like the Wildcats have been playing.
Yeah, down 20 with 3.5 to go. If you're gonna have a chance, you got to really get after them.
Nodal bringing the ball up, gets it to Hackenberger. Hackenberger, but it ends up being another turnover by the Seals. Griffith will bring the ball up, 59-39 with 3:16 remaining here in the fourth quarter, and it will be a full timeout for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Coach Ralph is going to say, hey, look at the score, look at the time. You know, what do we want here? So you go into your offense where, hey, we don't need to force anything. Let's work it, break them down, get some easy shots. If we don't get the easy shot, kick it out and run it again.
59-39 in favor of the Wildcats. We'll be right back here from Mifflinburg on SBC Sports Live.
1,300 acres of prime hunting ground. Corporate hunts, sporting clays, continental shoots. Complete your visit with overnight accommodations now available. We are Martz's Gap View Hunting Preserve.
Come let us start your family traditions here at Martz's. Come check us out.
Quality ringneck pheasant hunting. Martz's.com.
Sealands Grove Seals and Mifflinburg Wildcats from Mifflinburg.
We got, looks like Nate Cataldi and Luke Pietsu in for the Seals. Two sophomores getting some varsity time. So Coach Kaiser going to the JV bench here, taking a look at next year's team.
Pietsu on Riedel. Foster gets it inside the Baumgartner with Haddon on him. And this could be the lineup we see next year, Coach. Like you said, he brought in some JVs. No seniors on the court right now.
Yeah, and I think that's a good move. I mean, your seniors gave you a good effort. You know, let the younger kids play here. You're down 20 with 3 to go.
And the thing is, Coach, we didn't even see, especially with his injury, Gavin Bastion hasn't even been on the court today.
Yeah, you forget about the Seals without him, and Spencer George having a really nice game. That is 14 points for Spencer.
Spencer George, 14 points here, 2:33 remaining, 59-41 is the score in favor of the Wildcats. Riedel has the ball, gets it inside the Baumgartner with Haddon on him. Baumgartner, but it's blocked by Blake Haddon, one thing we've seen all year. Instead of State Seals basketball.
Yeah, nice block by Blake Haddon. Spencer got it, took off, and got tackled, but he was able to gain 12 on the play. But Spencer George, 14 tonight, I believe that's a season high. And Val Barolero coming in for Spencer. I don't think Coach Kaiser wants to risk that injured shoulder anymore, but a great night by Spencer George.
Spencer George with 14 points to end his night. Reese Noggle goes inside, gets it to Haddon, who goes left. Haddon attacks, tries to get it to Barolero, but it will stay Seals ball.
Yeah, right idea by Blake. Pass was a little low there for Val. Fortunately, went off a Wildcat.
Pietsu gets it over to Noggle. They're trying to get it to Haddon. Gets it back to Pietsu. He dribbles left, shoots the runner, and it's in. Beautiful play there by Luke Pietsu, and the score is 59-43.
Yeah, nice drive by Luke. Glad to see him get some varsity points.
Griffith brings the ball up, gets it over to number 11, Eli Troutman, the senior. Griffith now to Lane Yoder. Yoder over to Griffith, back to Troutman. Foster in the corner, gets it to Griffith. Griffith to Troutman, but good block there by Pietsu.
Good defense by Luke, working at both ends. Cataldi
shoots it. Shot is off. Oh, good IQ there by Val Barolario, and it will stay Seals ball.
Yeah, Val always hustles. Sometimes he does a crazy foul here or there, but he is always hustling. You got to like that in a player.
Pietchu will inbound the ball. Gets the ball out to Reese Noggle. Haddon, left side three-pointer shot is off. Good effort there by Cataldi, and it will be Wildcats basketball.
Yeah, two contrasts here. Coach Raup has the seniors that don't get to play a ton out on the court, getting some time, and Coach Kaiser has his sophomores out on the court.
Shot is off by number 44, Ben Horning. It will be rebounded by the Seals, and Cataldi will bring the ball up. Pietchu gets it back to Cataldi. Cataldi goes left. Back to Pietchu, who shoots the three, and it's in! Number 3, Luke Pietchu, again playing big, and the lead is down to 13.
And that would be a career high for Luke, with 5 on the night.
5 points again for number 3. Seals putting in their bench. Gets it in the Horning. Horning shoots it, shot is off, and rebounded by Barolario.
Good job by Val not fouling that time. He went straight up.
What about number 5?
Yes, it would have.
Haddon has it. Goes in, shoots the post shot. It's taken by the Wildcats, and they will dribble it out. 59-46 will be the final score here from Mifflinburg High School. Coach Raup and the seniors having a great night here on senior night, and it ends with a big victory over the Selinsgrove Seals. 59-46 was the final score. We'll be back here on SBC Sports Live with post-game analysis. This is Brian Christiana with Ray Moyer, and we'll be right back.
At Murray Motors Chevrolet, they want you to think fast. Murray Motors Chevrolet, synonymous for great customer care and service, now has a huge inventory of sports cars. That's right, sports cars. Find all makes and all models on the lot at Murray Motors Chevrolet in Selinsgrove. When you have that need for speed, there's only one stop, Murray Motors Chevrolet, Selinsgrove, and online at murraychevy.com.
Selinsgrove Seals and Mifflinburg Wildcats. From Mifflinburg, Pennsylvania, Brian Christiana here with Coach Ray Moyer. The final score is 59-46 in favor of the Wildcats. Ethan Baumgartner and Tyler Riegel ended up playing big here tonight for the Wildcats, and they were the main reason why they won tonight, Coach.
Yeah, Ethan Baumgartner, huge second half. He had 12, 14, 16 points in the second half, 20 on the evening, and Tyler Riegel balanced both ends. He had 8 in the second half for a total of 17, and great job by those two, and they really opened it up, especially in the third quarter there for the Wildcats. Good job tonight by Spencer George with 14 points, and Luke Pietchu coming off the bench, getting some varsity minutes as a sophomore, knocked down 5 points for the Seals.
59-46 was the score. Tomorrow night the Seals will be in Mill Hall to go up against Central Mountain, another tough matchup in this Heartland Conference. Saturday, a matinee matchup at home against the Jersey Shore Bulldogs, and then that sweet the season wraps up against East Juniata. 3 big games for the Seals, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, if you can somehow win all 3 of those, come away with 6 wins, which they're capable of beating all 3 of those teams. But talk is cheap, so they'll have to figure out, play a little bit better D. And just again, some of the stuff that we struggled with all season for the Seals is consistency. And by that we mean they have to have 4 consistent good quarters. They can't lose a quarter like they did tonight in the third and expect to dig out of it.
59-46 was the final score here from Mifflinburg. We want to thank our SBC Sports Live crew again for all that they do every day. For every Selinsgrove wrestling and basketball matchup, a huge thank you. 59-46 was the final score. The Wildcats victorious here on senior night. We'll be live again tomorrow night in Mill Hall for the Seals and Central Mountain. Thank you again, and good night.
New year, new traditions, and all new models here at W&L Subaru. Start those new family traditions in a third-row Subaru Ascent with the best symmetrical all-wheel drive system and up to 27 miles per gallon. Or get off the beaten path in the all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness Edition with even greater ground clearance and upgraded interior and exterior features to handle any adventure. See us off Route 11 in Northumberland and online at WNLSubaru.com.